फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू द स्टूडियो। स्वागत है आप सभी का। सो रिजॉल्व द ग्रीवियंस इन 30 डेज। सो क्या है पूरा अपडेट, उसको यहाँ पे डिस्कस करेंगे इस वीडियो के माध्यम से। सो प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू शेयर दिस अपडेट एंड फ्रेंड्स, चैनल को यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना फॉर द लेटेस्ट बैंकिंग, पेंशन एंड रिलेटेड अपकमिंग अपडेट्स के लिए। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं विद द क्लियर अपडेट। सो क्या है पूरी क्लियर अपडेट, उसको यहाँ पे देखेंगे। सो फ्रेंड्स, जो स्ट्रगल है फॉर द अपडेशन वो रियली यहाँ पे बहुत तेज हो चुका है। दैट इज़ ऑन अ वेरी बहुत ही तेज़ी से आगे बढ़ रहा है। सो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज़ द एग्जैक्ट अपडेट दैट वी हैव हेयर फॉर एवरीवन। सो प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू शेयर दिस अपडेट। इस अपडेट को यहाँ पे शेयर कर देना फ्रेंड्स। वीडियो को यहाँ पे लाइक जरूर कर देना फॉर द लेटेस्ट बैंकिंग, पेंशन एंड रिलेटेड अपकमिंग अपडेट्स के लिए। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं विद द इम्पॉर्टेंट कवरेज दैट वी हैव हेयर। So this is the, you can see right now on the screens, redress of grievance of pensioners within, sorry I have written 30 days, that is within 21 days, sorry friends। Mr. C.N. Venugopalan ji की तरफ से the comprehensive guidelines issued by central government on 16th of October 24 for internalizing the vision of Prime Minister to ministries and department for resolution of complaints of pensioner within a time frame of 21 days in a wholesome manner without disowning the issue, without closing them, summary stating that it does not pertain to this office, and also exhort the nodal public grievance officers to analyze the root cause of the incidence of grievances. Ironically, the empowered official address the grievances of pensioners by forwarding them to their who cannot do anything in the matter. सो यहाँ पे हमारे जो हॉनरेबल पीएम सर हैं, उनका जो विज़न है उसकी हम बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रेज़ करते हैं। सो वाइल मेयरली फॉरवर्डिंग सच रिप्रेजेंटेशन टू IBA, द DFS इज़ फुली अवेयर दैट IBA इज़ नॉट ऑथराइज टू टेक अ डिसीजन इन द मैटर विदाउट अ ग्रीन सिग्नल फ्रॉम द DFS. So thus people who are appointed or authorized to decide an issue abdicate their responsibility and yet get paid for their masterly inactivity, passing the buck. सो ग्रीवेंसेस को हमारी आपको पता ही है दोस्तों, कितनी बार हमने RTA एंड अदर्स की ग्रीवेंसेस जो भी बैंक पेंशनर्स की तरफ से डाली गई हैं एंड फ्रॉम मिस्टर C.N. वेणुगोपालन सर की तरफ से भी काफ़ी ग्रीवेंसेस डाली गई हैं। द सेकेंड ग्रीवेंस वाज सेंट when the first one was not redressed. So both the grievances were in respect of my letter number 241106 6 November 2023 addressed to Dr. Vivek Joshi, very predecessor, who did not have any ground to refute my claims. सो द सेकेंड ग्रीवेंस यहाँ पे जो है रजिस्टर्ड ऑन 17 October 2023 की है। So now resting with the Deputy Secretary DFS relates to the non-updating of pension in the banks under the control of the DFS. The pension in the banks has not been revised ever since the inception of pension scheme in apparent breach of the Bank Pension Regulations 1995, which is a beneficial legislative frame with the previous sanction of the DFS itself. The employees of bank who also worked in toxic and risky atmosphere all along while in service are denied the right to live with dignity in old age. The general manager of the bank who retired 30 years back is now getting a lesser pension that is payable to his clerk who is retiring now. So this is because the pension of GM retired is linked to his basic pay at the time of his retirement and clerk who retires now walks away with the pension linked to his present, which has been revised several times through the settlement which comes across during 30 years. तो ये तो फ्रेंड्स है ही। So regulation 35(1) of pension regulation as amended in 2003 lays down that basic pension and additional pension wherever applicable shall be updated as per the formulae given in appendix 1, and this was an amendment of provision So in respect of the employees who retired between 1st day of January 1986 but before the 31st day of October 1987, basic pension and additional pension will be updated as per the जो फॉर्मूले वहाँ पे गिवन है in the appendix 1. So through the amendment, the updating of pension which seemingly was available to employees who retired during the specified time span was extended to all employees. So irrespective of their date of retirement, with further emphasis to the updating by engaging the phrase wherever applicable and also by replacing the phrase will be updated with the phrase shall be updated. So DFS is now quoting the Indian Banks Association and saying that the pension regulation does not have provision for updating pension, notwithstanding that the regulation 35(1) clearly postulates the updating of pension. सो फ्रेंड्स ये पूरा अपडेट है, काफ़ी चीज़ें यहाँ पे डिस्कस करी गई हैं. काफ़ी लेंथी वीडियो है. So recently the DFS has implemented a pension scheme in RRB with retrospective effects from 1st November 1993 in consonance with the settlement dated 29th October 1993, dated 3rd October 2024. So if pension can be granted in RRB on the basis of settlement entered into in respect of sponsor bank, how can the DFS ignore clause 6 and 12 of settlement and refrain from updating pension in the state-run banks with retrospective effect as done in case of RBI in 2019 and 2013. सो काफ़ी लेंथी वीडियो है दोस्तों, काफ़ी जो इम्पोर्टेंट टर्म्स हैं उसको हम यहाँ पे स्टडी नहीं कर पाएंगे, मीन्स वीडियो में रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को यहाँ पे खुद से पढ़ने की कोशिश करना. And I have covered the important portions here, क्या क्या है. So that's all for the session friends. So with this let's see यहाँ पे क्या होगा. जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट्स थे that is of the, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं द कॉम्प्रेंसिव जो गाइडलाइंस इशू करी गई हैं फॉर इंटरनलाइजिंग द विजन ऑफ Honorable Prime Minister to ministries for resolution of complaints of pensioners within a time frame of 21 days. So बहुत अच्छा है. So let's see what will happen. So that's all for this session. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you can support us by clicking the subscribe button as well as by the join button. Thank you for being with us. Thank you.